There is an inside source that has told U.S. young families with kids are leaving this horrible socialist fascist place called Charlotte County, Florida because of the out-of-control TAS, laws, codes, size of government, etc. etc. The school stopped building a building because they're leaving as fast as they can. Now they want to raise TAS again on schools, sewers, etc. etc. This is a failed socialist experiment. County mulls sales tax to fund sewers. By Gary Roberts. Staff writer. Murdoch, a highly anticipated consultant's report on how to pay for the Charlotte County sewer expansion program has tabbed potential sales tax revenue as the missing piece of the financing puzzle. At Tuesday's county workshop, commissioners were presented a financial analysis on the septic-to-sewer conversion project for Mid-County. A key component of the study recommends how much of the expense would be covered by homeowners receiving the benefit and where additional funding can be found to cover actual construction costs. It is estimated that the initial 5-year conversion program would cost $105 million, excluding on-site costs, to make sewer available for 6,166 developed lots and about 9,000 total parcels. Of that total cost, 72%, or $76 million, would be paid by affected homeowners, with the remaining 28% coming from outside funding, including $25 million from 1% sales tax revenue. Consultants at Jones Edmunds expect 1/4 of the penny sales tax would be needed to fund the sewer program. Under this plan, sewer assessments would be based on one connection fee per residential unit, with the same formula used for non-profits and commercial businesses. Property owners with more than one lot would not be charged additional hookup fees until the extra lots are developed or sold. According to the plan, the cost per residential unit would be $11,200 for sewer infrastructure, or $61 per month. Figuring in an average $49 per month sewer bill after installation, based on using 3,000 gallons per month, the total monthly bill for property owners would be $110. With Charlotte's median household income of $45,500, consultants deemed that $95 per month would be considered affordable. "We're close to the affordability target," said senior consultant Tom Friedrich. In addition, there would be a one-time, on-lot connection fee of about $2,200 to hook up to the central sewer system. That would bring the total estimated cost per residence up to $13,400. By comparison, the pilot project for East and West Spring Lake, now well underway, was capped at $10,000 per lot for individual property owners, which included the connection fee. With construction costs escalating, the gap is widening between what property owners can afford and actual expenses incurred by the county to install sewers. To bridge this divide, consultants offered up sales tax revenue, which they said other counties use for sewer projects. In considering the sales tax option, commissioners made it clear that any future plan would not draw from the current sales tax extension, which is funding a number of big projects before it expires at the end of 2020. The current 6-year sales tax is already dedicated, period, end of story, Commissioner Chris Constance said, because that's not what the voters voted for. They didn't vote for sewers. Advantages to this sales tax plan, commissioners said, include having county visitors help pay for the needed sewer improvements. That does substantially reduce the taxable impact upon our taxpayers, Commissioner Stephen R. Deutsch said. In addition, existing ratepayers would not be asked to subsidize the sewer expansion, although they would likely benefit through lower rates as more customers join the utility system. Although vacant lot owners would not be charged until applying for a building permit, they could be asked to contribute in other ways, such as through a fee separate from the sewer expansion assessment. Charlotte County Utilities Director Gary Hubbard explained that if the $11,200 assessment is acceptable to the Commission, he would like to see that figure adopted system-wide as a standard fee for all sewer service types. The proposed financial hardship program also would be different than in Spring Lake, where annual assessments were subsidized by the county if property owners met income eligibility requirements. The new plan would merely defer payments until the property changes hands. I think it fits well with our retirement community, because we're going to have those situations where citizens just clearly cannot afford to pay the sewer cost, Hubbard said. The question is, where does that money come from? Besides using sales tax money, other funding options include imposing a county-wide environmental fee, a utility system line extension fee, new customer utility rates, restore resources and ecosystem sustainability, tourist opportunities, and revived economies. Act settlement money from the 2010 Gulf oil spill and grant opportunities. The bottom line is we've realized we've got to do the sewer program, but we want to move ahead with the least negative financial impact to every county resident that we possibly can, Deutsch said. Email, groberts@sun-herald.com. Constance.
Hey Sheriff, we have a question about why your office, your intelligence division, is investigating private citizens for criminal investigation that happen to be activists that are overseeing your department. Why would you have your intelligence division investigate private citizens? We have done... Sir, we don't hate anyone. We love freedom and we love American people. And government is out of control. That's why you're seeing such a revolt nationwide. Why can't you just answer, why is Susan Edwards, your intelligence division, investigating private citizens? This should not happen.
Are you here to apply for a job?
Possibly I might be applying for a job, but that's irrelevant to my question. Why would you ask that question?
Well, enjoy the fair.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Excuse me, sir.
So those of you that haven't
Wow.
been on a bike before,
Sheriff's getting a little too pushy. You work for us, Sheriff. Just keep that in mind. At one time we respected you, but not with that type of attitude.